to shut their eyes. Not everyone has shut their eyes yet. Okay, so when I clap my hands, you slam your hand down on the table. This seems easy, right? You're cheating. Jessica's cheating, she's just continuing. Okay, so, what are you guys nervous? Did everyone respond at the same time? No. No? Someone say something more than that. Tristan.
Can I open my eyes?
Yes. You can all open your eyes. What do we notice? Yes.
Our reaction times are different.
Your reaction times are different. Very different? No? Say more.
Mine, the majority of the video, so I couldn't fragment it. There was some like isolated ones.
Yeah. Paul, do you have any comments?
Yeah, there's a lot of people slam their hands almost at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But then there was those few other people that slammed
Yeah.
all the time.
We might call those like outliers or something. Yeah.
And then after a while, people start estimating when you're going to tap. So
Yes. Looking at you, girl. Yes.
After a while, it kind of got hard to hear when you were clapping as opposed to everyone else was saying tables.
Absolutely. How do you describe the distribution of reaction times? Yeah.
Positively skewed.
Positively skewed. How come?
Because most people would find the table within not that long
Mhm. Okay. Keep going.
Whereas only a few people find the table quite a bit after, which means the majority of the side of the table was
Was populated at the start.
yeah.
Yeah. Great. You want to add on? Yeah.
I like to think the way to collect is going to be continuous
Okay.
due to the fact that you think that it's my reason, because there's many reasons why it could also be continuous, but my main reason is because if you look at the reaction rate, at how
Mm-hmm.
people, which way people are reacting at, so if you have to find out, if you have to measure it in time, just the time period and all that stuff, you find out people's reaction rates, and that could be continuous.
Well, let's test some reaction times. So, I found this reaction time video this weekend, and I'm not very good at it, but you're supposed to tranquilize sheep. So you'll get to judge how slowly I react to this. Pretty good. I've got 2 more sheep to tranquilize. All right, so there's my reaction times. I am an ambling armadillo, and I need to have another cup of coffee apparently. What can we say about these reaction times? Yeah,
They're consistent
they're consistent. Why?
because they're all sort of in 0.3.
They're sort of in 0.3?
Well, they are in 0.3.
Basically or actually? Okay. What else could you say about them? Hold on, someone else. Yeah.
Like 3 of those are between 0.33 and 0.34,
Yep,
And the other two are between 0.38 and 0.39.
yep. It's a pretty small range of data, right? What's the median?
0.3534.
0.3534?
Beg to differ.
You beg to differ. I hope a couple people beg to differ. The median is the middle value, correct?
Yep.
Do we just look at, okay, sheep number 3?
You would, but
Maya.
I can't really see the second, so I'm just gonna say sheep 2.
Okay. You think sheep 2? How come?
Well, I can kind of see the seconds, but not really, so, because the fastest was 0.332, and then 0.334, and then 0.335,
Yep.
and then 0.382, and then
For not being able to see, you can see quite well.
0.384. Yeah.
Nice.
And the middle is 0.335.
Okay, the middle was 0.335. This says the average time. What's that average? Yeah.
All the numbers taken together and divided by the number of I think.
Can you guys verify that? How would you verify it? Get out those calculators. Verify it. Can you come back in a little bit and I'll get some cheese? Yep. Who brought graphing calculators today?
I can't get it.
Okay. Does someone at this table have a graphing calculator?
Yes, I do, but.
Yes. You don't? You? No one followed their homework advice.
Oh, where do you get that like paper that you have to like sign or like, I don't know, something?
All you need to do is go to the high school office.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so Natalia is verifying for us that it is actually 0.3534? Yeah? Perfect. Anything else we can conclude based on this? Yeah,
Positively skewed.
it's positively skewed. You can tell that? How?
So, how do I explain? So if you look at a set of data and all that stuff, if you look at the precision at which it's precise or not, okay?
Yep.
So now the precision of certain numbers, like the last two, sheet 4 and 5, which is 0.384 and 0.382, you could say those two like are precise, in a way. And then if you look at 0.334 and 0.335, that's also in a way precise. And then if you look at 0.332, that you could say it's precise. You can either say it's precise with those above two ones or not. And then by that you could kind of picture on the graph what that should look like.
Your brain sounds like a complicated place. Very exhausting. Yes.
Also, if you're going to go back to last class, the mean is 3.3534,
Yep.
and the median is 0.335, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so since the mean is more than the median,
Yep.
that shows us
Now
that,
keep going.
that it's
Yes, absolutely. All right. So those of you who have your graphing calculators, I want you to turn them on and press the stat button. Somebody got excited. Okay, so once you are in the stat button, under edit, you're going to option number 1, and you will press enter. And you will have this screen.
Okay, cool, I got it.
Okay? So we're going like this. We've got stacked, and then you'll press enter. Stacked, enter. So far, so good? Okay. In L1, you are going to type in these values. So 0.334, enter. Then 0.335, enter. And 0.332, enter. And if you don't have one, then you should be looking on with someone else instead of staring into the air. Put them all in there.
Okay.
All right. Thumb if you've got it done. Good? You guys are still going? Good? Okay. Now press that stat button again. So we're going to go back to, I should write these values in too. What were they? 0.335. Then what? Okay. Okay. 384 and 382. Boom. Okay. So now we're going to press stat again. And we come up to that screen. This large screen over here is what your view should look somewhat like. Unless you have this really fancy calculator, and then it will look more computer-like than my screen. Once you are there, you will use this right arrow to move over to calc. And then, as long as it says 1 var stats, you will press enter. And it might say something like L1 freak list calculate. Go enter, enter. When it says calculate, hit enter again. And you'll get lots of funky values. Right?
Yeah.
But this will be the best thing ever. Yes? Well, bring it on down. So, I think a couple people have figured out what's up. All you needed to do was press enter. So, this first value looks familiar. What is it? It's the average. That X with a line over it is the mean. What are the other values? Have you guys ever seen this funky symbol before? That means what, Ishan?
I think so. It means the total of all the numbers.
Yeah, it's the sum of all of the values. And frankly, that's all we need on this screen. But if you use your down arrow, oh, this last one at the bottom, n equals 5, there were 5 values. And then we scroll down. Minimum, quartile number 1, median, quartile number 3, and maximum. There's your box and whisker plot right there. How great is that? But do you guys want to see something even greater? Yes. Okay. So go to second. Then y equals. So we're going second y equals. And then we press enter. We want to click on. We want on to be highlighted. So we press enter on that, and then we use our down arrow. And we are going to try to get over to this little guy that looks like a box and whisker plot. Right there. So you're going to use that right arrow to highlight it. So far, so good? Yeah? And then, mine didn't work. But it should for yours work. No? We might need Ryan Post to come save the day because he was playing with us. How do you go back?
Yeah.
Second quit.
Oh,
Oh no.
not even know.
Okay, I will explore how to fix that one because it is really awesome when it does it. And I think I just fixed, what, did you get it? Oh man. Calculator down. Alright, we're good again. Okay, yeah. One bar stats. Yep, we're still good on this. Yours worked. Ah, yours has worked.
It's just a lie.
Let's see those.
Okay, so yours worked too? Yes, yes. Great. We're gonna have to work on this because this calculator is new to me. So I will fix that part, but the part that I showed you before with all of those stats, that's what we need right now. Because we can determine a lot of things. What's up with yours? Okay. And then go to help. So the thing we need right now is we need all of those values. Those values are going to be very important. It's a tough process to get through. So we will continue to work on this, but the only things we need right now are all of those values. So we're going to do one more reaction test and draw some conclusions based on that. And then you guys are going to use your calculators a little bit more. So, you guys ready to help me with this one? Yeah? So, we already went through how quickly I react. But really, how quickly do we react? I spent a lot of time on reaction tests this weekend. There's a lot of really cool ones. All right, you're good to go.
Also, the red ball.
Yep. So when it turns green, you go. All right, so that's our first reaction time. Did you improve?
Yes.
Yeah? Dramatically. All right, keep going. Better luck next time. Oh. What was the first one?
331.
All right,
Fastest thing is
100. So what can we conclude? Anything? Yeah?
Consistent.
You should try harder to have consistent reaction times. What else? Yes.
309 is her median.
Indeed. 309 is the median. Put these values in your calculator. See what you can conclude based on those measures of central tendency that you can find on your calculator.
She bought it every day except for today.
Did you guys all figure out how to clear the list?
No, but I guess
Okay. So what you do is you bring your arrow to the top in L1, hit clear and enter, and it'll clear that whole list. That's loud.
glad you know.
This is